So I know I haven't done or posted a lot of videos lately. But today we're going to do, good boy, do a then and now. I looked it up, AI gave me an idea. Um, but we're going to, so I've done multiple videos, or I've done 2 videos for the channel. When I was editing, I deleted them, which is kind of sad. I had 2 really good ideas and I recorded them and I deleted them. Sadly. He's itching himself. Sorry, somebody walked by. I'm pretty sure it was my aunt with her dog. So we're gonna do a comparing. So hold on, I'm walking. Yes, Rafi says hi. Where are you going? So we'll start with brushing him, and I'll try my best to remember things I've done differently. Yeah. So we're back in Rafi's spot. So for those of you who don't know, this is a curry comb. You go in circles, not on their face really. Let's see if you can see. Hello. So you just go in circles on his neck there or anywhere on the body. It's perfect for dirt and stuff. It's also very long and boring, so I'll just skip this. So this is Rafi, if he'll stand. I'll complete with the curry comb. He is very impatient, so I'm sorry if some things are not perfect, like his legs. And I'm going to leave his eye, because if you know me, I'm not the most careful person, and I might get dust in his eye, and that would not be good. So next, we are gonna use, oh yes, say hi to the camera again. This is called a whisk. Oh, it got flat. It does straighten out, trust me. Excuse me. So what you do is just whisk off any dirt that's left on there from the curry comb. But he is so impatient, so this might be a very quick process. So I will be right back. So there is another thing that I could use for the dirt and some of the hair that's coming off for him. Come. Oh, some hair is coming off, he's shedding. I mostly brushed it all off, but there is something called a shedding blade, which I would show you, but they're all up at the barn because all the other horses are shedding too. Yeah, and I don't feel like walking to the barn, which is how many feet away? People are probably like, really? It's Rafi. So I'm going to try to do like little to no editing on this video, apart from like putting in like pictures and videos and stuff from my TikTok and stuff. Because I don't like to listen to myself. I don't like to watch myself either, which
Can't give head with you ain't shit, need a laxative.
makes it really hard for me to edit. He is very impatient. So I don't think I have any clips of me lunging a horse. But there is very different ways of lunging your horse. We're propped up against the mailbox. Isn't it cute? Can you see it? Mailbox. There is actually mail in there. Not real mail, but papers and stuff to practice. So I'm going to show you like how I used to lunge, because it's difficult. So this is really hard to explain, and I really hate to lunge horses, but it is a good way to get their attention. So I'll show you the right way first. He's paying attention to other horses right now. He already lunged a little bit today. So you want to go like around with them. Wild cars. Oh, and then stop them. Oh, they were going there, bud. Let me move that. He likes to play with the cone and everything. Everything inside. So there's two ways that I have done it, but there's the cowboy way, which there's a lot of things you can use the cowboy way, but most of them are not the nicest way. So one cowboy way is to get them to go, is not give them any time, which is a way I used to do it, is to immediately hit them with the whip, which I'm not proud of, but that's one of the ways they taught me at a barn I was going to, so I thought that it was okay at the time. But it is a cowboy way, which a lot of people do it that way. And another way, I'm not actually going to do it to him because I would feel horrible, or to stop them, you just yank on the halter as hard as you can, which hurts their little noses. Which I will admit I did it that way. And I'll show you how to saddle, because why not? So I'm back. So as you guys know, this is or most people know, this is a saddle. Which I want to show you how to saddle properly, which one of the good things that I was taught was how to saddle a horse correctly by everyone. Like my aunt knew how to saddle correctly, but he is playing with his girth. So this, I'm pretty sure this is called an off billet. So usually I have a breast collar that goes around the front, which I haven't been using that. I will use that when we're going outside. They're meant for more going up hills, so your saddle doesn't fall back. There is also, I used to call this a bucking strap. But it's just a rear cinch. Will you stop? He's very impatient. I've been working on patience, but he just, especially when I put the saddle on, he likes to get excited. He loves when I ride him, which is kind of surprising. At the same time, it's not. Please don't step on your lead rope. So, a lot of people are just in a rush. I've seen it, or that's just how they've been taught. And they pull up very hard on the cinch here. I'm not going to do it, obviously, because he will throw a fit and it's not right. It's a very dangerous situation to be in. I think not that I've tightened this one too tight, but I have on the bareback saddle there's I'll get a picture of it, but I didn't realize I didn't yank it up or anything, but I guess I did it too tight and he got really upset. Which would be a normal reaction from me. So you wanna make sure it's not too tight. And you can go like this. A lot of horses, yeah, it's called being cinch sour, but they will tell you if you're tightening it too tight. Yeah, and then you do a tie. Then what you want to do once you get it tighter is you want to walk around and get the cinch loosened, because a lot of horses like to puff up their chests and make it very difficult, but it also makes it easier for them. I don't know how it works, but it's just easier than doing one yank up and getting it right, because you could pinch them. I'm sorry if I'm confusing anybody at all. I am not the best at explaining things. There are plenty of trainers that know what they're doing. So I have quite a few that me and my aunt watch. There is Pat Pirelli. He's on YouTube. There is, I'll have to put them on my YouTube, like channels to watch. But like any that I find, I will put on my channel. But the big one is Pat Pirelli. Warwick Schiller. He's a really good horse trainer. Yeah, you met him. I met him kind of. There's a clinic I went to for him. Oh, twice, baby? Trying to remember. Oh no, that was John Lyons. John Lyons is a big one too. So we did not meet Warwick Schiller. It was more John Lyons. We went to a John Lyons and a Warwick Schiller one. Both really good trainers. Want to say hi? You're too busy looking out the window. So next, we will do the bridle. So I think I've shown in one of my past videos, there's a better video explaining this on my Facebook, maybe? Well, probably all of my accounts except for YouTube. Who is barking? Who knows? I hope everyone's okay. Oh, I think it's the neighbor dog. Yeah. I mean, I love our neighbors. They are good neighbors. So I'm trying to get a good angle. One of the downsides to having light, well, not really, windows. We do have lights, which I'm very thankful for. So, again, I know. Do I need to put the training halter on you? Oh, I know. You want to fight with me. Don't do it. So, this is Rafi without his halter. It took me forever to be able to bridle him. He hates this part, so do I. So, it's really hard to bridle him. He is quite a brat. Can I at least do this? Thank you. Eye to the camera. Ugh. This might take a while. Wow, I turn off the camera and he does it. But he is pretty difficult. Thank goodness I didn't have to get after him or anything. Yeah, we haven't ridden like this in a little bit because of cold weather. And then this. Oh, you can't even see me. Okay. And then make sure everything's out of the way so he doesn't trip on it. Oh, come here. Excuse me. So that was the, oh, I just put that. So I guess I can explain it now that he's bridled. Oh, they're fixing the door. Missy, I think she like went to like lay down last night. Oh, careful. I think she went to lay down last night. And when she got up this morning, she like, cause she gets up like sitting. Oh, there's a hair in my mouth. Gross. When she was like sitting to get up, obviously I don't know what happened, but when I walked in to feed them this morning, her door was still like on the track. I should show you a picture. I don't think I do. And they're fixing it now, and I don't want to go up there, especially with Rafi. But the whole like, so we have like latches. Excuse me. Stop biting. We have like latches, and that was off. Stop eating my reins. It was just off the track, kind of, on the bottom, and she had like broke the latch. I think she was getting up, honestly. So I think I'll pause or stop recording for me getting on because I take forever to get on. We'll see. Or I'll just cut it out. Or I'll just get on. So there's a couple ways you can get on a horse. I hope you guys can see me. Oh. So this way, I don't usually get on this way, but I am for the video. Maybe that'd be a pain. So. I don't have any videos of me. Well, I do jumping on the horse. I used to be able to hop out with Pride and Missy. Stop. You are a pain. He knows what he's doing. He just doesn't want me to ride. He loves when I get on him. When I ride him. But he just doesn't like when I get on for some reason. Are you gonna run? And I hate getting on in these boots, so I'm gonna try to, I probably could get on pretty well if I had my cowboy boots on. Because those things are pretty, stop. Oh, excuse me. These are heavy boots. And it makes it hard for me to get on him. Because usually I can just get on. So I'm going to try this way. And he just loves to move. So we'll just follow him. He gets upset. He's like, why are you following me? So this is me riding Rafi. I just got on. I think it took me at least a minute to get on. I hope you guys can see me. He's pretty excited. Once I got on him, he gets pretty excited. He also likes to test and see what he can get away with. So I'm hoping this will be easier for me to explain. So I'll show the video about now. Oh, back up. So there's a video on TikTok that I've had a couple people screenshot and sent to me, and they're like, "Is this you?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." That was quite a few years ago. I was also riding a more difficult horse. He was also a very good horse. He had his strengths just like Raffi. And some of it was rider error. I was pretty good with balance. I'm still pretty good with balance. But that horse was, just like this horse, was very unpredictable. This horse is a little different because this horse, so I call it a stutter because a couple other trainers have said that. The horse has like a stutter. So I'll show you how this horse just stops for me. Raffi's just stops. Oh, see how he just stops? The other horse liked to keep inching forward like a stutter instead of just stopping. I was also stopping him the wrong way, so it didn't help. So this, I'm gonna have to like train myself. I think it'll pretty much show it in the video, but I would bring my hands all the way back, which really didn't help the horse. So now you just want to like keep your hands more down by the horn. Yeah. I would also turn my horses very differently. I hate doing this, but I'm not gonna do it, but I would yank the horse like this, which is very wrong, but that's all I do. It's a cowboy way. I'd also kick the horse really. He's like, "What are you doing?" Instead of a light squeeze, you can also see that some more cowboys kick their horses like this. And if you have a spur on, that really hurts the horse. Which I see a lot of people on TikTok use spurs. And this is my opinion, but if you don't know how to use spurs, don't use them. Just because your horse is lazy. I could consider this horse lazy. But with just, he is actually pretty lazy. You don't see it, but I'm controlling that laziness, and this is the best way I could explain it in a nice way, other than kicking them all the time. Because I feel like it's just like a child. When you tell them no, or tell them to go do something, they're gonna be like, "No, I'm not doing that." So, like, either way, he's gonna tell me no at least once or twice. But the best thing I could do is more more encourage him to keep going instead of telling him. There's also another way with more things I know he can do. There's a way you could be like ask and then tell, but a lot of times it's more encouraging him to go. Like, not pleading, is that pleading? Not begging him to go. Please go. That would not work. He is a very good horse. He's a lot like his mommy too, but his mommy's a lot better at listening. She's a lot older. He is very young still, 4 at the oldest. But don't, I'm only doing this for fun, so don't, this does not work with every horse exactly. Like, you can't trust everything I say. That sounded horrible. But please check out like other creators that know much more. I don't know everything. This is what I'm going off of. And what I know. I don't know everything. Don't take my word for it. Is that how you say it? I don't want to be like weird. But it's worked for me, and that's how I was taught. And he started off very anxious and walking, like into me and stuff, and then there's this. He does so much better riding. And always start with groundwork. Even if your horse is more into riding, I always love to ride and just ride, and then the horse is a little crazy. He's been very good because I've just gotten on him a couple times without doing any groundwork. He was very good, but there was a lot of times where he would kick up or something. Not enough to like get me off, but he's just like, oh, this is so fun, I feel free. He does love when I ride him. You can tell there's a difference. He feels more free when I'm riding him. Because there's not a person in front of him. He doesn't have to look at me. You don't want to look at me, do you? Yeah. We've gone on trail rides by ourselves on the road. I don't do it anymore because we've gotten increasingly more loud vehicles and motorcycles. He's very good with them, but I don't trust them if they do something. Like, I've been by them, and a lot will just slow down, but there's been a couple who is revving their engine. But like, I've caught myself when I've been with the gator's not in here, but I've like sped places, so I can't really like say that they're just having fun. A lot of them are kids my age, younger, 16. They're just having fun. Not the best place to be having fun by a horse farm. And not something I would do, but if I was them and I didn't have horses, probably a lot of them don't have horses, I would have probably done the same thing. I can't say that I wouldn't have. These are not the best riding boots, but they're what I'm using right now because it's muddy. Usually I wear cowboy boots. But this is a nice Converse. So that was me showing you what, I know this is gonna be so boring. I will try to edit it as best as I can. But sometimes just watching myself, I hate it. Sometimes I just have to post it because otherwise I sit there editing all day and I can't do all that. So I'm going to get off and, well, get off to stop the video because I don't think there's much else to explain. They are hammering probably what needs to be in the barn. He's like, what is that noise? But please do like and subscribe if you like it. I do have a lot of fun recording these videos. But like I said, I have a hard time editing myself, watching. Yeah. I find myself very cringe. And let me know in the comments if you have any ideas of what I should do next. And I do take some criticism. If you have anything you would like different that you saw that I did wrong, please do tell me. I'm open to that. But please do explain, because I need help with some things. Very slow. But Rafi says goodbye. Say goodbye.